Please welcome id Software's studio director, Tim Willett.
Welcome to the 23rd annual QuakeCon. I've been up on this stage many times now every year, and I use the same updated version of the PowerPoint. And I remember when you all lost your mind when I switched the background from white to black. Well, this year is going to be different. And not only is it because we have an all-new look to our keynote, but because this is the biggest QuakeCon yet. We have more of everything, more attendees, more people in the BYOC, more games to play, more tournaments, more activities and panels. So not only is this the biggest QuakeCon, it's the most exciting one yet. Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. I just want to know about Doom.
To start things off, I'd like to say hi to all my friends here in the audience and everyone watching us live on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook. But before I give a quick overview, I want to take a moment to thank a whole bunch of people. The most important, the volunteers. Yes. Every QuakeCon comes together thanks to dozens of dedicated volunteers who pour their hearts and souls into this event. They are here because they love
the volunteers should be getting more thanks at every convention. Look at this shit.
This event so special for all of us. So, one more time, a round of applause for the volunteers. Yes, so if you're having a good time,
that wiring looks like a nightmare.
Volunteer. And I also want to take a moment to thank our many sponsors and exhibitors who support QuakeCon every year, including everything from balls to Razer. And of course,
how is Discord not on there?
Shout out to my good friends at Ventrilo.
That's probably
They've
why.
Been with us a long time. And once again, they are bringing their Power Up sweepstakes with a prize pool of $30,000. So, as a reminder, this is how it works. You can get one of 100 available tickets by going to panels or competing in events, or sometimes you just may get lucky and run into a QuakeCon volunteer or a member of our Bethesda community team. So, if you have one of the 100 tickets, you have a chance to win $10,000 in cash. But you need to be here Saturday night at the block party to win. So don't lose your ticket and make sure you're here. Yes, and of course, speaking of winning, we've got two major tournaments going on this year. As you all know, QuakeCon is the place where esports began over 20 years ago. And we're still going strong, and we're delivering the best in competitive gaming right here. So, yes. So first, we've got our Elder Scrolls Legends Master Series. So as we speak, the final 8 are competing for the championship on the esports stage. So be sure to check it out when we're done.
As much as I like that
and
game, I can pretend to care less.
Tune in to twitch.tv/TES Legends for all the action. And of course, it would not be QuakeCon without Quake. So, once again, we are hosting a QuakeCon Quake Champions Open 2018 tournament, which starts today with 2v2 matches with a prize pool of $175,000. And on Saturday, we've got my personal favorite, the 1v1 matches featuring the players from the top 8 teams with a winner takes all $25,000 prize. So the action is starting as we speak. So again, online, you can go to Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, add /Quake, and you'll be able to watch all the action. And for all of you,
as much as I've always liked playing Quake, never liked watching it.
Hall at our
it's actually
really
too
very
insane.
Cool esports stage all weekend long. So check it out. You know, we had so much going on that it's really too hard for me to stand up here and talk about everything. I'm not going to talk about every panel. I'm not going to talk about everything at the tabletop, you know, or about the block party, or this year's Master Pancake Theater. It's Mortal Kombat, which is going to be awesome. Yes. So I encourage you all to download the app Fan Guru and look for QuakeCon 2018. And this is really the best place to read all the information that you need for QuakeCon. And finally, you know, QuakeCon is more than just the amazing experience, the amazing games. You know, we also, every year, try to find a way to give back to the community. And we've partnered with 9 local and national charities to help raise funds and awareness. So, if you're here at QuakeCon, please visit these charities. Every charity has a special gift if you make a donation, like Dallas Pets Alive. Yes, these are so cute. If you make a donation to Dallas Pets Alive, you can receive one of these great Bethesda T-shirts with our characters holding puppies. It's so cute. Or the American Red Cross, which once again is back hosting a blood drive. Yes. So if you need a break, you know, from jibbing your friends and Quake champions, you should take a moment, go donate some real blood and help some real people in need. And plus, like always, we have a really cool gift. This year, the Red Cross has a special cooling towel. So as you know, Dallas is really hot, so this is definitely something that could help. And for all of you at home, you know, please visit Bethesda.net, where we have links to all the charities and ways where you can donate and participate. So we've got a lot more to come in this keynote, you know, so don't go anywhere. We have a few things to mention concerning id Software games. We have a few Bethesda titles to talk about, you know. But right now, I want to turn over the stage to my
I can't stop yawning.
Good friend, Pete Hines.
Come on, QuakeCon, you gotta step it up here.
What's up, QuakeCon? I like it. I like it. I like the energy. Good to see all of you. I'm back from my 10th QuakeCon, back here at the Gaylord. Hopefully, many of you, most of you saw our...
Never considered that, Zeiss. You're probably right.
We showed off a pretty big lineup. It was quite a show. And not just because of this moment. Actually, it was the T-shirt. The Caps won the Stanley Cup, which I was clearly from Washington, D.C. But actually, I'm just as excited about the lineup that we have to show you guys of new games and available games that we showed off in the showcase. We had more games than we've ever shown before, including a number of id Software titles, as Tim mentioned, that you guys are going to get to see up here in just for a few minutes. And just for fun, to recap some of the stuff that we talked about at the showcase, obviously we started off with Rage 2. Rage is back. Id and Avalanche working together. We updated you on The Elder Scrolls Legends, which, as Tim said, the Master Series is going on right now. And we are happy to announce today that we have a new expansion coming called Isles of Madness, which is going to include cards themed around Sheogorath's realm. And we'll be talking a lot more about that coming up. Yeah,
okay, kind of cool.
Cards coming.
Kind of cool.
And obviously, we're super excited about getting a new client out to you guys and bringing the game to consoles. So going to be a great year for Legends, and definitely want to watch the Master Series. If you didn't watch it yesterday, some awesome matches already this morning. And they're fighting today for their share of that $50,000 prize pool. So stop by the esports and watch it on Twitch. Obviously, we announced that Doom game. There's Doom fans here. Probably have a little bit more to tell you about that here in a little while. Quake Champions as well, which has a major tournament starting today. As Tim mentioned, I was in there with my son yesterday in the BYOC and saw lots of folks playing Quake Champions, so excited for the news we have to share with you on that. And of course, we ended the showcase with a couple of big announcements from Bethesda Game Studios. We revealed the Elder Scrolls Blades, which is a new and full-featured Elder Scrolls game with console-quality graphics coming to mobile phones later this year for free.
Hey, Elmer.
And if you haven't yet, you should go to playblades.com and register so you can be one of the first folks to play it when we release it later this year. And then that Fallout 76 thing that they're doing. A brand new Fallout game, entirely online, where every survivor that you come across is another player, is a real person. And let me remind you that, as we said before, if you pre-order the game, you go to fallout.com to pre-order. Everybody who pre-orders will get into the entire beta when it comes out this October, and you get the chance to play the game before it comes out in November. And since we're here in Dallas, we have some interesting news that's kind of applicable to Dallas. And to talk more about that news, I want to invite out Bethesda Game Studios game director, Todd Howard. Todd.
Oh, good. My favorite guy.
Thank you. Thank you. The wave. Oh, thank you. It has been... What? We're taking questions tomorrow. There's a panel. Evidently, there's some Fallout fans here.
Mr. Quake. Yeah, exactly.
I understand you have questions and demand answers. There will be a Fallout 76 panel tomorrow where we will randomly answer some of your questions. Give you a lot of good information tomorrow. Hey, again, great to be back here at QuakeCon. It has been many years. I tell you what, the fans here in Texas, man, you guys are some of the best video game fans in the entire world by far.
He says at every conference he's ever at.
I was reminded, and proof of that, I did a demo for Skyrim years ago, 2011, here, and a very long demo, and in the beginning of it, a woman went into labor and didn't leave. So your love of games, and if you think about Texas and the video game industry, a lot of it, things that inspired us were created in Texas. Take Origin Systems with Ultima, a game that inspired a lot of our work at Bethesda, created in Austin. Here in Dallas, Doom, a game you may have heard of. These are games that have not just inspired myself, but really set a lot of what is great about video games. Speaking of Austin, we have a studio in Austin working on Fallout 76. And some of you may know we have several Bethesda Game Studios offices kind of around. We have the studio in Maryland. We have the one in Montreal. Austin I mentioned, and I'm excited to say now in Dallas.
What is this Doom?
And it's a great place for us to be. We have worked with a group in Dallas for a while, Escalation Studios. They have done a number of games with us, from Skyrim VR to Fallout VR to Switch. They are now officially Bethesda Game Studios Dallas. And they've been working with us. They are doing key parts of Fallout 76. They're working on Blades and of our next big single-player game, Starfield. And I want to bring out, I want to have them give a quick hello, the studio directors at Bethesda Game Studios Dallas, Mark Tardif and Tom Mustaine. Awkward hug.
Awkward hugs. This is insane. Quick story. QuakeCon 2009. I was sitting like that guy in the orange shirt over here somewhere. And that year was the first year that we met Todd. Fast forward 9 years. I'm standing up here, and our studio is becoming the next Bethesda Game Studios studio. How insane is that? Like, what?
I can't believe it. We are all extremely excited to be joining officially Bethesda Game Studios. I can't thank Todd Howard enough.
Thank you, guys.
And our amazing team in Dallas, our Dallas-based team. These guys, I'm sure some of them are in here. Say hello if anybody's here. All right. And we're really looking forward to continuing to grow our studio, our A-class studio inside the Dallas zip code. So it's going to be an amazing thing. We've been working with these guys for the last couple of years, as Todd said.
Get to the games.
Some really cool stuff. We cannot wait for you to see what's next. Thank you, QuakeCon.
Thank you.
I don't know what I was expecting from a keynote, but fuck.
Thank you. Thanks, Todd, Tim, and Mark, and congrats again to everyone at Escalation for becoming part of Bethesda Game Studios as those guys continue to kick some serious ass. So now, on to other business. It would not be QuakeCon without sales. And the question is always like, well, what's on sale? And I prepared a slide that nicely summarizes it.
Okay, I can deal with sales.
If we put it out, if it put it out, if it's Prey, if it's an Elder Scrolls thing, if it's a Fallout thing, whatever. It's all on sale. Where is it on sale? It's on sale everywhere. Just wherever you buy stuff, just go and look, and it's on sale up to 75% off. Over the years, I've just grown weary of trying to list it all.
I guess I should buy Dishonored 2.
Go find a sale.
I think it's the only thing I don't own out of all that stuff.
And by the way, if you would all just cooperate and go buy everything we've ever made, we wouldn't even need to do this anymore.
Is it available at my local liquor store?
It's on sale anymore.
Exactly.
And this includes, by the way, Elder Scrolls Online Somerset, which is on sale for the first time. So, okay. Next, I'm going to turn it over to the guys from Quake Champions. But before I go, quick reminder about...
I'm going to duck the audio a little bit so I can talk over it easier.
Over there yet. And we have a ton of stuff going on. If you want to take a break from the BYOC or you're just here to check out what's going on in Bethesda, we got a lot of stuff for you to try. We've got 2 VR games over there. So we have Prey VR and the new Wolfenstein Cyberpilot VR over there for you to try. You can put your hands on and try Prey Mooncrash and the new Elder Scrolls Blades running on iPhone. It's super awesome. You got to play it to see for yourself how good it looks. You can test your skills in Quake Champions. And you can be one of the first folks in the world to play Rage 2 over in the booth.
Woo.
So stop by and check out everything we got going on. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to the community team for Quake Champions. Please welcome Andre and Joshua. Guys.
I'm Andre Carlos.
We're the community managers for Quake Champions.
Oh, for... In the mic.
Hello?
Woo!
Does anybody like Quake Champions in here?
Quake Champions is pretty dope.
This is Andre Carlos, and I'm Joshua Boyle, and we are the community managers for Quake Champions.
Is mine actually working? All right. You know, for fans like us, it is a dream to be on stage here at QuakeCon because this is where it all began. You know, QuakeCon isn't just a celebration of Bethesda games. it isn't just a celebration of id Games. It's a celebration of all of you, all of our fans.
Who, me?
Year after year, who keep the fires of Quake burning in your hearts.
I didn't realize I own stock
This is also
in
where
QuakeCon.
esports began.
That's good to know.
And we're still going strong with this year's QuakeCon Open with $200,000 prize pool and these sweet trophies right here. We have the best teams in the world right here in Dallas, just downstairs. So don't forget to watch on twitch.tv/Quake. Or if you're here at QuakeCon, we expect to see all of your beautiful faces in the esports arena.
All right. And we just dropped an arsenal of new content this month, starting with this guy that everyone will recognize from the first Quake game, Death Knight. Oh. He is back.
Okay.
He's got the sword.
Cool.
He's
Yep.
still throwing fireballs in the arena. It's tight.
That's kind of dope.
We've got improved matchmaking, updated bots. I'm trying to do this with a finger. Can you see my, yeah, one blade, two blade.
What do they mean by
We've got a new
improved
soundtrack.
matchmaking?
And soundtrack, let's hear it for the soundtrack.
Like MMR matchmaking?
And if you play during QuakeCon, you get this awesome exclusive QuakeCon 2018 Heavy Machine Gun!
Well, I guess that's a reason to load that game up for half hour.
Plus, you get double daily rewards. All
Their
month.
matchmaking was bad, though, like for real. But I just chalked it up to the fact that they were grabbing from everybody who was playing.
Right now,
Because not enough people were playing
is
for
fully
good
free to
matchmaking.
play permanently.
Was it not already? It wasn't? Oh.
Get it.
Oh, not on
Millions of you
Steam.
have already experienced
Understood.
all the speed, all the frags,
So,
all the fun. In our
They pulled
free-to-play
Paladins, basically, where you had to buy the early access, and now it's out. Is that what happened?
Right here at QuakeCon 2018.
Gotcha.
So right now, you can get the Quake Champions Pack that unlocks every champion now and in the future.
They are doing the high res model. Good. I like the high res model.
Limited Scalar Edition is on sale now at GameStop. If you're here at QuakeCon, check your swag bags because you will get a $20 off voucher to get your very own
Generic
giant
looking,
Scale Bear statue.
generic looking characters. Generic.
Once again, I want to thank the best community in gaming for helping us build and refine Quake Champions.
You're welcome.
And now that our community is about to get even bigger with even more players joining us in the arena, we love you guys.
Now let's take a look at our latest trailer, which shows just how Quake has evolved over the years, delivering everything you love about the game, now totally free.
Oh man. Quake was my jam, boy, back in the day. Specifically Quake 2. I've said it multiple times, but my original handle was Happy Killmore on Quake 2. And there have been people that play Quake that, or have said, like, I used to play Quake a lot back in the day that remember that name because it was so dumb, which is hilarious to me. I never did get into Quake 3 Arena, though. Not that I didn't get into it, it's just that I didn't have a PC when that came out that was able to run it well.
From the ashes, I will rise again.
Okay, it's cool Death Knight's in it. I'm into it.
Suffering is only the beginning.
All right, that's a good start to some game stuff.
Thanks, Joshua and Andre. And yep, Quake Champions is free and free for good. So I expect to see all of you guys fragging the hell out of each other all QuakeCon long. Fuck yeah, yeah. Good answer. Next up, I'd like to welcome Game Director Matt Farwer and Community Manager Gina Bruno to share the latest on The Elder Scrolls Online.
I feel bad, but this is probably where I'm gonna fall asleep, so bear with me. I'll see you when this segment
Thanks
ends.
for the welcome. We love Dallas. We love QuakeCon. It's a rare chance for us to talk directly to the community, so always great to be here in Dallas. So if there's one thing the community knows about ESO is that it's a really, really large game. It keeps getting bigger, too. That includes something we announced back at E3, Wolf Hunter, which is our next DLC.
Yeah. In Wolf Hunter, you're going to venture through 2 werewolf-themed dungeons, including the realm of the Daedric Prince of the Hunt, Hircine himself, and you'll also face a terrifying werewolf lord and her vicious minions. Now, the good news is you don't have to wait long because Wolf Hunter is available on PC and Mac this Monday, August 13th, and on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, August 28th.
And we're really excited to have the worldwide debut launch of the launch trailer for Wolf Hunter. Let's take a look.
They will pursue you. The hunt is all they know. They have your scent, and nothing will stand in their way. They fight with fang and claw, bow and shield, sword and spell. And you think you will triumph against them? Very well. Let the hunt begin.
Oh, I feel so bad, dude. Because I think werewolves are dope and they make them look boring. That just looked not interesting.
Now, Wolf Hunter is not all we have in store for ESO this year. This fall, we're going to give you a deeper dive into the Argonians with Murkmire.
Okay, Argonian stuff's dope.
In fact, it was on this QuakeCon stage 4 years ago that we showed our first concepts for Murkmire. We did end up exploring other parts of Tamriel first, but you guys have been asking for a long time to return to Black Marsh. So with Murkmire, you get a new DLC-sized zone to explore, a storyline that's as big as last year's Clockwork City DLC, and a whole bunch of independent quests, dailies, and side objectives.
In Murkmire, you'll wade through the perilous bogs and the mossy ruins of the Argonian homeland to recover a powerful type of Argonian relic. But we're going to leave it up to you to discover exactly what it does and how to use it.
And along the way, you're going to get a really deep dive into Argonian culture, philosophy, and religion. Really, what drives them and why are they so weird? You'll be able to answer these questions and a lot more when Murkmire launches later this fall. So here's a sneak peek at how the new environments in Murkmire are coming along.
Why are they so horny? Yeah, no shit. All that smut that they're writing. It's a pretty cool mount. This is infinitely looking more interesting to me now than Wolf Hunter. A little more mysterious. Wolf Hunter looked like some bad 90s CG or something. Yeah, that looked infinitely more exciting.
We'll be talking a lot more about Murkmire in the coming weeks. In the meantime, though, for the first time, the Zone of Vardenfell from Morrowind and the ESO base game is currently available as a free trial for a limited time on all of our platforms.
All right, that's cool, I guess. That's cool.
So as always, we have a ton of other great stuff that's coming with the Murkmire update later this year. But there's one I want to highlight right now. Our optional membership program, ESO Plus, and I know a lot of you are ESO Plus members, is going to be updated in the fourth quarter to be an even greater value for members. We're going to add monthly loyalty rewards and increase crowns per month. So expect to hear a lot more specifics about this in the coming months.
And coming this September, we're going to have a new kind of in-game community event, one where the rewards for the event will scale based on how many of you participate. We'll have a lot more details on that in the next few weeks, so stay tuned.
So thanks, everyone. Seriously, it's a great honor to come up here and talk to the community. We love coming here. You're the greatest community in gaming. I know we all say that, but that's because it's true. We love you guys. We have a ton of amazing content that's coming up soon and later this year with Wolf Hunter and Murkmire. But I look forward to joining you all in the Great Hunt next week.
And don't forget to stop by and see us in the exhibit hall and give ESO a try. Thanks.
Thank you.
Man, I feel bad I don't care about ESO at all. I'm starting to care less and less about Elder Scrolls in general until more news about 6 comes out.
That was amateur hour. That's my bad.
That card game is pretty fun, though.
Thank you. Thanks again to Matt and Gina and to all of our ESO players. Don't forget to pick up Wolf Hunter on PC next week. Try the free trial. It's running on PC, Mac, and consoles through August 15th. And maybe now we talk about some more id stuff.
Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm here for.
And to do that, I'd like to welcome back id Software Studio Director Tim Willits, along with Avalanche Studios Game Director Magnus Nedfors. Guys?
That is a tall man.
So when we first announced Rage 2 before the E3 showcase, we promised you over-the-top action set in a massive open world.
That dude's real tall.
At Avalanche Studios. Oh.
Okay, I'm glad that they addressed it. That's a good gag. That's good. Well done.
And of course, we will add explosive id Software-style gunplay to the game.
Of course,
Yeah,
the
so
tall
you guys
dude is
all
called
love
Magnus.
Videos and the announcements.
Magnus
And
Nedford.
We had such a great response at our E3 showcase.
The 8-foot
So,
giant
at the time
strikes
and
again.
afterwards, I was so thrilled with the awards and positive reviews we received at E3. Thank you all. And this has been a great partnership between our two studios, and we're really excited to show you even more Rage 2 today.
Yeah.
Yeah, his belt buckle is
Whether you're on
an
foot
ace of
or in a vehicle,
spades.
there is so
The
much to
ace
do
of
with
spades.
QuakeCon.
So back at E3, we shared our first deep dive into Rage 2, featuring our seamless open world high octane action. Well, today, we're going to show you even more. We'll take you to different locations, deeper into swampy wetlands and farther into authority territory. And we'll show you more factions, like the Goon Squad and the Immortal Shrouded, and the Riverhawks.
Yeah. And we will, for the first time, be showing you a convoy takedown, where it's only you and your ride facing a whole array of hostile vehicles. And of course, you will see more of our...
I want to see Magnus destroy the horse jockey that's up there with him.
And the rocket launcher.
The horse jockey!
And we also want to reveal a few more new tricks that you can pull off with the wing stick.
So before we take you back to the wastelands of Rage 2, just a quick reminder that the game is playable here at the Expo Hall. Yes, so if you want to be one of the first people in the world to play Rage 2, do it here before the game releases in spring of 2019. Now, let's show you even more insane action that you'll be experiencing in Rage 2. Thank you.
Welcome to the
He
world
puts him in a
of Rage
backpack.
2, an unprecedented partnership in gaming. Rage 2 fuses id Software's best-in-class first-person shooter mechanics with Avalanche Studios' mastery of open-world insanity. This incredible combination of action and scale plays as a smooth and seamless experience, completely free of load screens. Set 30 years after
That
the
sword
events of
guy,
the first
yeah.
game,
That's what I'm
Rage 2
thinking
takes
too.
place on an Earth that's begun to recover from a global catastrophe. Life is returning to the planet in the form of diverse and awe-inspiring biomes. From jungles to deserts to wetlands and more.
Dude, that's
The
cool.
world is
The
springing
fact
back
that there's
to life.
actual world,
Your character
amazing.
hails from Vineland, a secluded conclave that you're forced to abandon after it's attacked by the newly resurgent Authority. You start in the Secreto wetlands, where you've been sent to find Dr. Cavassier.
Dude, this
Fans
looks
of the
good.
original may remember him as your helpful
I'm
In
getting
Suicide
excited
style,
about this
Your
game.
character comes equipped with a sizable arsenal of powerful weapons. And making its triumphant return, a fan favorite, the wing stick, which has some new tricks in the game that we'll show off for you in a bit. With the Authority mutants out of the way, let's talk with Dr. Cavassier.
Eco 15. It was never deployed and remains in orbit around the Earth. I simply need you to travel to the Eden Space Center and call it down from orbit.
Yes, I forgot to say, it might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise.
The Goon Squad is just one of several factions you'll encounter in Rage 2. Hyper-violent and completely lawless. The Goon Squad leaves a trail of destruction in their wake. The Immortal Shrouded, on the other hand, are a group of elite bandits with access to incredible tech, leading to mighty vehicles, weapons, and cloaking abilities. You also have the Riverhogs, the Abaddon mutants, the Authority, and more to contend
This
with.
game looks like it
Each
has
faction
so much
different
more
developments,
character.
combat styles, and sweet rides. Vehicles were a big part of Rage, and 2 makes sure to double down. There's a mind-blowing assortment of charged up, chopped up, and jacked up machinery to drive in and contend with. You've got whiplash-inducing racers that will leave your opponent spitting dust. Formidable roaming enemies on wheels from every faction. And, as if that wasn't enough, there's also the threat of massive convoys with their insanely powerful convoy leaders. There's so much more to find and ride.
Ranger Walker, there's a convoy near you headed to Gun Barrel carrying an explosive payload.
The issue with the first one was that it was a good shooter and a boring shell. There's just nothing special about it at all. Completely mediocre. It lacked character.
Okay, you've arrived at the Eden Spaceport, which is currently overrun with Goon Squad. But not for long, because you've got an entire arsenal of powerful weapons, gear, and abilities to help you deal with this threat.
Oh, dude, this was totally using the Mad Max stuff. I still strongly believe the reason this exists is because they couldn't get the license again. Or they at least had the assets from it.
Unauthorized personnel are no longer present. Threat has been nullified.
Made it to the control room. Now bring down that ecopod.
Recall sequence approved.
Here, you'll get
True.
access to a brand new ability, Shatter, a fierce blast of kinetic energy. Vehicles and over-the-top action. Thank you for watching this quick look at
Damn, I kind of wanted to see Shatter
even more insanity
in
to
action.
show off in the coming months.
Dude, this game's looking good. I have to give it props. It's looking interesting. So. Oh, here we go. Dick's out for Doom. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm getting like chills. Willie's out for Wolf Hunter. I can't follow you down that path. Please show more.
It's time.
All right, cool.
I have experienced some great moments in the 10 years that I have been coming to QuakeCon. The first was in 2011. Todd mentioned the Skyrim demo where the lady went into labor. I don't know if there's any pregnant women here, but a live birth today would really push this demo over the top. I don't want to ask for too much. I'm not asking I'm just saying. The second was in 2014 when we showed Doom for the first time to you guys. Behind closed doors, nobody got to see it, just you guys. And honestly, it was like a religious experience to be there in person with you guys, getting to see Doom for the very first time. Now, if you've never worked on a game before, you have to know that showing somebody your stuff for the very first time can be a little nerve-wracking. So, I need you guys to let them know that you're ready to see some Doom Eternal. Let them feel it. Let me hear it.
Fuck you, show the game.
All right. Here to show us more of their latest game, please welcome executive producer Marty Stratton and creative director Hugo Martin on Doom Eternal.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You guys are unbelievable. It is awesome to be back here. Such a thrill. Thank you all for joining us. I have to start by saying that we have an unbelievable time. So much fun with you every year at QuakeCon, but there is just nothing like these years where we get the opportunity to show you what our team is working on. It is the best thing
That
ever,
is insane.
and we wouldn't want to debut Doom Eternal anywhere but right here to you at QuakeCon.
Actually, how many of you were here in 2014 when we shared our first look at the last Doom? Yeah. That's awesome. Well, special thanks to you for joining us again and for your continued support. Also, thanks to everyone watching on the streams. It's great to have you here with us this year.
So, let's get to it. You ready to rip and tear? That's awesome. Because literally, that's where it all starts for us. Killing badass demons with big guns in unbelievable places.
Absolutely, and as the Doom Slayer, you want to feel unleashed, right? Like nothing is holding you back. To have a pure...
I hate when they reference him as the Doom Slayer. I've never liked it.
We started with a very simple goal. Make him the strongest and most powerful hero we've ever created.
Let's call him Doom Guy like the rest of the world.
So as you can see, in these concept illustrations, he's had a bit of an update. A modification to his armor and some new tools and abilities that make him even more lethal.
Of course, nothing makes the Slayer more lethal than his guns. Like the Ballista, a gun that can spear
The one
demons
guy
with an
is
explosive
like,
bolt.
yeah.
Or the Slayer's own super shotgun.
Yeah. I love this. It's like his Excalibur, and you'll notice there's a little thing on the end there. We call it the meat hook, and you're going to love what you could do with that thing.
Meat hook.
It's totally my new favorite.
Okay.
But this
Yep.
is what's great. Everybody has
The
a
skull on the
different
side
favorite
of the
gun because each is a unique
gun.
and powerful tool.
So
for killing
dumb.
The biggest and baddest demons you've ever seen.
That's right, because, you know, a hero is only as strong as the enemies he defeats. So if you want to feel like a badass, you got to wreck some amazing bad guys along the way. And Doom Eternal has some incredible enemies.
Pretty dope.
Twice as many as last time. These guys are insane.
Oh, man.
We've updated some favorites, reimagined some classics from Doom 2, like the
Okay.
Arachnotron, Pain Elemental.
Wow. All right.
And we got some new bad guys for you to destroy, too. Check out this arch enemy of the Slayer. And how about this guy?
He's so
Marauder?
dumb.
You know,
That's okay.
anybody noticed he kind of looks like the Slayer? That's pretty cool. There's a story behind that.
There's a story behind that. Oh, I'm sure
Enemies
we'll
deserve
get
the
all of
coolest
it.
deaths. So we're spending more time and energy than ever before.
That axe,
making
right?
sure it feels absolutely amazing every time you shoot, punch, kick, slash, or otherwise rip and tear one of the demons.
The deepest
Actually,
lore.
We've created like a whole system for this now, and internally we call it Destructible Demons.
You're going to get to see a lot of that.
Destructive. Okay.
All right.
That's dope. Me too, man. Show some gameplay.
They know what's coming. They always know what's coming. Yes, you're ready. All right. Well, you know what? I know the answer to the question, but you ready to see him in action? Let's rock.
A bunch of old neckbeards like us and you guys in chat that grew up on Doom. That's what this is all about, you can tell. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, here we go.
Please
Oh,
remain
man.
calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not.
I can't believe they actually did Hell on Earth. After all of this time, they finally fucking did it. Yeah. Does he have a Revenant arm cannon? What the fuck happened there? Or did I just not see the bullet come out? rude. Alright, yep, that's pretty cool. The barrel turning in there? Oh, so sick. Oh, give me a break. Oh, that's so good. You can actually see the, like, pieces split off of them. Why is there no sound? Okay. I can't believe they put a grappling hook on the super shotgun. Oh my god. Oh, hi, Pinky. Oh, gross! He blew his fucking spine out. Oh. Oh, my favorite first-person platforming.
Let's help to make our friends transition into their new world a comfortable one.
Those poor zombies are so outclassed, it's ridiculous. Being able to, like, rip chunks out of them is, like, the future for gore games like this, man. It looks so good. Okay. Excited to see how these play now. Yep, they seem like they're gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. It's a pretty good kill. Mind blasting! Oh, the inside jokes. He shoved his head into his torso. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. That metal skull, though, in the corner. Or, not in the corner, on this side. Oof. I like how you can see the, like, propulsion flame on the rocket that's loaded in the chamber. That's a nice little detail.
mortally challenged.
Mortally challenged. Demon is an offensive term. A little tongue-in-cheek. I like it. Pretty good. Yeah. Well, I am officially looking forward to that game.
We're actually, that's awesome. Thank you. We're actually just taking a very, very brief break. We have a lot more gameplay from Hell on Earth to show you, actually. But for this next stuff, we wanted to actually pick up the pace just a little bit.
Yeah. How about we go full bore and really see what the Slayer can do? Maybe little FOV change, little mouse and keyboard.
You guys like the mouse and keyboard, right? All right. Buckle up.
Buckle up. They're gonna show us a challenge room. After a gory kill, your next melee strike is supercharged. Oh, it's a perk. Or like a power-up. Okay.
Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
God, that dash. Oh my god, it's so good. I get giddy every time I see that stupid fucking grappling hook. Just shoots him. Doesn't even go for the cool kill. You're not worth my time, bitch. It doesn't seem like it has a cooldown that I can see either. Which says to me there's probably going to be a level or two where you need it to get past some stuff. All right. Incoming invaders.
Yeah.
Happy to see Doom enter the grappling hook generation.
All right, thank you. So glad you're having fun. So you probably noticed there at the end that we're now giving players the ability to take control of a demon and invade another player's campaign.
Excuse me?
That's right. You can actually even team up as demons to form a Slayer hunting party.
Yep.
Oh, that's so dumb. I love it.
A way to add drama and unpredictability to your campaign. And this is just one of the ways that will allow you to enjoy.
They fucking Dark Souls'd it. Holy shit.
Of course, it's up to you if you want to invade, be invaded, or you just want to rip and tear by yourself in your own campaign. Totally up to you. We're really excited about Invasion, and you can look forward to a lot more on this down the road.
Jesus, man.
All right, we've spent a bit of time so far, just giving you a taste of hell on earth, but that is just one of the many, many places you'll go.
Yeah, we do a lot.
I do like that they're referring to it by its proper title, Hell on
We get
Earth.
to see how the UAC evolved, journey into new and fantastic places in hell, and take you to some places you've never been before in a Doom game.
Oh?
Wonder what that is.
We love our little hint.
Honestly, we're just huge lore nerds
What?
at it. And everything we do has a story behind it. So if you're like me and you like to investigate everything, we're going to make it worth your time.
It's really true. We're not just making a Doom game anymore. We're building a Doom universe.
Doomablo?
You all also know we're pretty big tech heads at id, and this id Tech 7 engine allows us to display
They say as the video stutters. Oh my god.
Yeah. And as you've seen, all without sacrificing a crazy fast experience running at 60 frames per second.
Absolutely.
All right, you know what? We've actually got another one of those cool locations we just talked about. You guys want to see a little more gameplay?
The guy,
Right.
yes.
You can never say no to QuakeCon. So let's take a look at what happens when the Slayer arrives.
It's true. It's illegal to say no at QuakeCon. Everybody knows this. The BFG 10,000? Were these words that... Hold up.
All right. You can never say no to
Were these
QuakeCon.
words that
So
were
let's
said?
take a look at what happens when the Slayer arrives on Phobos.
Okay. Approaching the BFG 10,000.
God, it's him.
Everybody's like, oh shit.
Corporate says we should let them through. What? Why?
Oh, this poor guy.
Access granted.
I mean, he could have just said open it. But I guess that's not Doom Guy's approach, so. Even the guards are like, oh. Well, there's the BFG 10,000.
BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility.
Okay. I like the unstable plasma spray that seems to do AoE damage. It's pretty good. Though I'm sure it's not that much damage. They're just normal zombies after all. Hell Knights, am I right, boys? Just never gonna go down. It's got the COD Advanced Warfare dashes, yep. Man, I really wish their YouTube version of the stream hadn't had some hiccups like that. It's kind of a bummer. Because watching the VOD, you get those hiccups. You think this game might be good? Yeah, me too. I think it's still gonna be a Doom game in that I will take it like a mission a night sort of thing and probably not binge it after the first day. But yeah. I think we might be onto something here, saying that this is probably good. But what about the multiplayer? Said nobody in the audience. Alright, we got a paint elemental. Very cool. Oh, the way they split is so good. Oh, here we go. Wait. Is this an arch file? Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Man. Oh, shivers. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Oh, man. You guys are unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you so much. Really glad you liked it. That was awesome. You know,
We still like watching it.
I know. That was so cool.
Should play it. It's great.
Yeah.
You will.
That's right. You know, honestly, it takes an entire team of dedicated and talented developers to working hard together to make what you just saw today. So it's truly an honor for us to be able to come up here and represent the amazing group of people that we get to work with, both at our offices in Dallas and in Frankfurt, Germany.
And because we are lucky enough to be here at QuakeCon, we have many from our Dallas office here in attendance. So before we go, we would like to ask everybody from mid to stand up so you can see who they are and they can feel some of the love that we've been getting from this great audience. Good work, guys.
Yeah.
Amazing. Guys and girls. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh boy.
We love this. This was absolutely a blast. You make it awesome for us. We'll see you around.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Bye then. We'll see you around.
One
No
more
big deal.
time for Marty and Hugo and all the folks that did.
It looks super good. Yeah.
Okay, just to check. Did anybody actually have their baby? Did I get my wish? I mean, you came close. Even if you weren't pregnant, you probably came close. I know they showed a ton of new stuff, but there's a lot more to come with Doom Eternal. Before I wrap up, once again, I want to give a nod and a thanks to all of our QuakeCon volunteers who help make sure everybody gets in here, makes everything else happen. Please, another round of applause for those awesome folks. If you see them, be sure to stop them and say thanks. You can also ask them how to get involved as a volunteer for an hour, for a couple hours, for a day. We would always welcome more folks to join the QuakeCon volunteer family. For those of you here with me, there's obviously a lot going on at QuakeCon, so I encourage you to download the app and check out when all the tournaments are happening, all the panels and all of that. For those of you on the stream, keep checking BethesdaNet. You can also download the app so you can see when everything is happening. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much. Have
Cool,
an awesome
man.
QuakeCon.